Hi guys, hope you're doing well. Blessed here, and welcome to this energy check-in session for the next 7 to 10 days. It's going to be a timeless reading, yeah? There's only going to be one option, and I'm going to be taking a close look at your career, money, abundance, yeah? At your relationships, your love life during this time period, and I'm going to be pulling out a couple of cards as an advice from the cards that they have for you for all aspects of your life. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. First, I want to pull out a couple of cards to take a look at your current energies, and if those resonate, then stick around, then this is your reading, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at your current energies. This is going to be your career, money and abundance. And this is going to be your relationship, your love life, peace of mind for somebody, yeah, the inner harmony. And this is going to be about your spiritual life, spiritual aspects. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at your signification when it comes to your career, money, abundance. So it feels like you guys can't get some sort of closure. It feels that you guys are not completely fulfilled. It feels like you are, a rat race. This is what it feels like. A rat race, an upside down rat race. It feels like you might be trying to get out of some place. Some of you might be working on the internet, and it's kind of causing you a lot of trouble for one reason or another, with the world coming through in reverse. For some of you guys could be somebody who works with a large following. Yeah, maybe somebody on YouTube, TikTok, Insta. Some sort of energy of being connected to the internet, but at the same time not getting the feedback that you want. Feeling that you give out more than you receive. It's interesting, very healing energies. You bring in a lot of love. You bring in a lot of love, a lot of healing that comes through here. Some of you guys could literally be healers. Some of you guys could be nurses. Some of you guys could be working in food and beverage. Yeah. But it has a lot to do with health. It has a lot to do with healing. It has a lot to do with well-being. Some of you guys could be beauticians. But it feels like you give much more than you get back. And for quite a few of you, it's possible that you're trying to, rebuild something somewhere else. Okay. A lot of you, like, you want to move, you want to leave, you want to relocate. You want to move forwards, but there's a bit of a fear that's coming through over here. Okay. Let's take a look at your love situation or situationship. Oof, okay. The Hangman. Nothing's really happening, is it? Even if you are in a relationship, situationship, it just feels like nothing is happening over here. You're surrendering to the divine, and it feels like the divine is not doing anything. Yeah? Sounds familiar? You're tired. For a lot of you, you see relationships as either when, like, it feels like a battlefield, like you have to constantly watch your back, and you have to like you can't relax in a relationship for some reason. Or it's like disempowering you. Maybe right now you're like, literally, I'm healing because I keep going for the safe sort of person who's being disempowering. Yeah. Or it just feels like maybe right now you don't have the resources to be or to go in a relationship with the strength that came through in reverse. A lot of you are doing online dating. A lot of you, you're like, I'm tired of looking. I'm just going to let the universe do its thing because I'm tired of looking. I'm tired of being disappointed over here, over and over again. It's like you think you found like this person and then it turns out to be a narcissist. You think you found this person and then it turns out that, you know, that they're like very, very shady. You think you found the person and then it turns out that there's something, whatever, they're just not your type, something like this. And a lot of you, you're going through this major transformation. Some of you guys could be Scorpios, by the way. Some of you guys could be Leos. But you are going through this transformation. So it does feel that now there's a big shift in your energies of how you approach relationships, how you view relationships, and how much energy exchange there is in relationships. Because it could quite possibly be that a lot of you were only the ones who were giving. Yeah? Your time, affection, attention, and you were getting nothing back. Or very little back. And you're like, okay, let's take a look at your spirituality. Okay. What's up, my darlings? Why are you so upset over here? Show me. Why are you so upset? You're feeling like you're deserted. It's interesting. A lot of you feel like you're being punished for something. When it comes to your spiritual energies, it feels like you're being punished for something, or like the universe is out to get you. Or you're repaying some sort of debts when it comes to karma. No energy, no connection. Not manifesting. A lot of repressed energies of you when it comes to spirituality. Interesting. And you're very like, you're thinking, you know what, I'm fed up of this, I'm fed up of everything, or I just want to walk away, I just want to go on a vision quest, I just want to go live in the mountains. Yeah, give me my dog, give me some good books, and I'm just going to go live in the mountains like a hermit. Fed up of this. Bye, bitches. Okay, guys, if this feels like you, then stick around, yeah? We're going to be taking a look at what's going to be changing, what's going to be coming, what's going to be leaving within the next 7 to 10 days, yeah? Anything and everything that comes through. So very interesting people watching me today with these energies. Very multifaceted, very talented. So let's get back to business. Let's get back to money. Let's get back to career. Next 7 to 10 days with this timeless reading. What can you expect? Nice. Look at this. Nice. You're gonna surprise yourself. The Knight of Wands, it comes through as changes, as action. Knights are very much about actions, and Knight of Wands is very much about an inspired action. Yeah, you're putting on your armor over here, and you're stepping into the spotlight. You're doing something that's unexpected. You're doing something that's unlike you. You're moving forward. Some of you, it could quite possibly be that there is an impromptu trip over here. Look at this. Look at all of these yellows. Look at all of this orange. Like, they're very, I'm being very drawn to the baton over here, to the wand over here, because this is also a lot of masculine energy, but this is this fiery energy that gets you forward, that moves you forward. It has something to do with lower 2 chakras, lower 3 chakras rather, they're showing me. And something about having done the healing, to have the confidence to move with, like, there's some sort of action that you take, some sort of decision that you make. Let me see. Maybe some sort of trip you end up going on. You finally make a decision, okay? There's some sort of decision that you guys are going to be making. You might feel like you messed up, yeah? Because your inner critic is strong, but you're finally doing something. You're finally making a decision. You're finally trying something out. I'm also seeing that you guys are being tested. There's this energy of being tested by somebody who's annoying as hell, yeah? And it looks like you finally talk back, or you talk back in a way that makes this person understand that they can't mess with you anymore. There's an energy where you choose the right approach, yeah? You choose the approach that doesn't make you want to go and withdraw, but you choose an approach that makes you want to move forward with something. And there is, like, they're saying that people are going to criticize your decision, but you'll be damned if you do and you'll be damned if you don't. So the decision that you're going to make is actually going to be good for you, even if you will have to defend yourself, even if it feels like it's reckless. But they're saying, okay, again, check your energy. Check your energy. Do you have to defend to this person? Is he the one paying your bills? Is he the one paying your... You see what I'm saying? Be discerning with who you explain things to. Sometimes people don't have to know. Sometimes people don't have to understand. It's your decision. But it's something brave and it's something daring. And it gets you to the next level. It does get you to the next level, guys, with the Judgment. For some of you, you guys have this amazing ability to talk your way out of any situation, but you tend to hold yourselves back because you're afraid somebody might be upset or somebody might get you the wrong way. So you overthink about saying things. But people are going to hear whatever it is that they want to hear. And here they're saying that, okay, I think I said here like 25 times, so something about being in the present is going to be important. Because they're showing me people are following you, people are listening to you. So you might end up using your charisma and your passion and your dedication to something to help people see your perspective. To help the right people see your perspective. Some of you guys are going to be delivering a presentation and they're going to be like, oh wow, oh wow. So if you guys have like an important, or you might like literally show me, for some of you, you're just gonna like, okay, I have something to say. And something about this situation that's going to be happening within the next 7 to 10 days for you guys is going to be changing people's perspective, perception of you. And it's going to be really good. Because you are gaining followers. For some of you, you guys are getting followers. More followers. Just because you're being you. Just because you're using your charisma. Just because you know. You're using your voice. For a lot of you, that decision that you're going to make is actually going to get you to a promotion. There's something about an increase in popularity, because judgment is when people judge you, but you no longer give a flying monkey. Because you're moving forwards and you realize that this is the real world and people can't judge you anyways. And people are going to be upset because you're doing some. And people are going to be upset because you're not doing some. So there's no right choice, and it feels like this is the understanding that you guys are going to have. For some of you, again, the presentation you deliver, nice. Nice to say the least. If you have the a review coming up, it's going to go better than you expected. You might have to defend yourself, you might have to bring in some clarity, you might have to show your bigger than life side to people. But it's going to go well. So it's almost like this energy is coming through as the adjustments that are needed are coming in. And the High Priestess, yeah, getting access to some sort of information. So for those of you guys who are doing tarot, who are mystics, I want to say that there's some sort of energy of leveling up that's coming through very strongly over here. When it comes to your intuition, when it comes to getting some sort of information that you needed, like there's a level up, definitely a level up. For some of you, it's, okay, what's the word? Okay, give me a second, guys. The word has completely skipped my mind. Initiation, there we go. For some of you, there's an energy of initiation. Beautiful. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the energies of your love life, of your relationships. For the next 7 to 10 days. On this timeless reading. Some of you, you're dealing with a very, very cold person. King of Swords. King of Swords is not the best king to get when we're talking about love. They're very smart, they're very focused, incredibly intelligent, witty, commanding, but when it comes to love, you want something a little softer. I don't know, maybe you're into hard stuff, but emotion-wise, this king, they're not very emotionally available. So let's see what's up with this King of Swords. Some of you guys might be going through a divorce, separation. Some of you guys might be feeling like the person that you're with, you might have different views on life. Yeah? If you were single at this particular moment, this could also feel like this is you. Maybe your views on life, on love life, family, children right now is very critical, very cynical. Libra, look at all of these swords. High Priestess. You guys are going through healing, and this is what it feels like. This is what it feels like. You're still being upset about something or somebody that happened in the past. You guys have a lot of energy that's coming through that talks about fear of missing out. A lot of loneliness that comes through, even if you are in a relationship. It could be that some of you are in a relationship because of money, because of children, because of anything and everything but love. For others of you, you feel like this isn't going to happen for you. But I have some really good news over here, guys. Even with these cards that are they have a lot of heavy and difficult energy, it feels like you are going to be seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Next 7 to 10 days, it feels like you guys are seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Because for some of you, I want you to really hear me now. For some of you, you are going to be meeting somebody. This King of Cups comes through. Look at this. This dude who's like, leave me alone. And this dude who's like, come here, baby, I'm gonna give you a hug. Okay? So it does feel like somebody could be coming through when you least expect them to. The King of Cups. They might come in as a friend. Yeah? Somebody maybe you friend-zoned for a while, a colleague. But somebody comes in with support, with the emotional support that you really need right now. Because it feels like the universe is about to bring you in something so much better. Something that's going to really surprise you. And for a lot of you guys, it could quite possibly be that this King of Cups is making an appearance. But I do see you getting support. I do see you meeting somebody. Going on a date, quite possibly. Being invited out on a date. So many. First and foremost, I want to take a look. I want you to see that, guys, that you brought out the 3 sixes. Yeah, sixes are very much about harmony. The sixes are very much about family life, and for you, right? 2 of them came through in reverse because again, you are understanding. You're feeling your feelings, and you're understanding that what you have right now is not enough. Yeah, what you have right now is not enough. Attention-wise, presence-wise, investment-wise is not enough. So you're choosing to move forwards. You're choosing to move forwards with something. Before you were reluctant to release control, yeah, of the situation. And now it does feel like somebody's coming in. It could be happening during a trip. Yeah, it could be happening while you're moving. It could literally even be somebody who helps you move. It could be, I don't know, for some of you it could be like somebody who's driving. But you're moving on. There's messages that are coming through over here. For some of you guys, there's going to be the next 7 to 10 days, somebody coming through messages, through social media. I don't see dating sites. For a lot of you, it could be, again, this is a general reading, but definitely there's an energy of somebody coming through via social media. There's some sort of support. It could be coming from a family member. Coming from a family member who's support from family. Support from family. A reunion for some of you guys. A reunion with somebody you fought with before. For some of you, they're showing me like a sister. A sister, a colleague. And there's a reunion that's coming through. A lot of illusions are being released with the moon coming in reverse. Like you guys are cutting cords with people. Creating space for this new person to come in. And you have like so much going on in your life right now when it comes to relationships. Like it feels rather heavy. It feels heavy, you're tired of working on things. You're just like, oh, I don't want anything, but at the same time you do want anything. Of course not anything, but you know what I'm saying. Some of you, you're in a long distance relationship, aren't you? There's a very strong energy of a long distance connection. And look at this, wishes coming true. Your wishes are coming true. There might be a surprise for you guys over here. 7 to 10 days, there might be a surprise. With somebody coming through, somebody coming in. Okay. Oh, and by the way, for some of you guys, literally there's like this date. Hold on. I see this date. There's this date. I think they just, hold on, I don't know why I want to do this and I just want to leave this here. There's a date that's coming through. It's very unexpected and it's with a person who's very happy to see you. And I think it's somebody who makes all of the other stuff disappear. This is where I was very tempted to pull all the cards away. It's like all the other cards, they were like on the background and they were giving me all of this energy. But here, once I leave just this, it will feel like within the next 7 to 10 days, there's like a meeting with somebody who's very happy to see you, who makes a lot of issues. Like they make you forget about all of the other shit that's going on in your life. This feels very warm. This feels very welcoming. This feels like you're somebody you can completely open up to. And be yourself and maybe like bitch about somebody and they just accept you. They're just there listening to you and smiling and then like supporting you. It could be that King of Cups. And it's interesting how all of the other energies that were literally preventing me from seeing this. Look at this. This meeting eventually leads you to leaving something behind, or somebody making the right decision that will lead you to being with the right person. Because here it is love with the lovers. Here it is the right decision that you make. Here it is being able to be yourself and not be judged. This is gorgeous. This energy is so gorgeous, guys. Wow. Okay. Now then, let's go ahead and take a look at your spiritual aspect. Next 7 to 10 days, I'm going to use a different deck. Or maybe a couple of decks. Let yourself sparkle and shine. You're guided to be bold and show your bigger than life side to the world. Was not talking about bigger than world side earlier. This is what it feels like. You guys are very encouraged and supported by your spiritual team, by your eternal, I don't know, they're showing me something like your internal strength. I really like that because it feels like a lot of you guys, you're not relying on the outside forces, but you're going within for the support and the stuff that you need. A lot of you have done some profound healing over here. You cleared out a lot of rubbish, a lot of emotional rubbish, a lot of energetic clutter. And you're no longer relying on other people or even like the universe or the spirit to help you. You're going within yourself, knowing that you are the spirit, you are the universe. And it feels really good that you don't have to wait for the power with your hand outstretched, that you just take it because you have your own battery within you, the battery that generates this power, this endless power. Well done, guys. For a lot of you, it feels very, very good. That's why I was talking about that word that I forgot again. My gosh. I don't know why I keep hearing inauguration. Not inauguration, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I'm going to remember it now. Or maybe not. Anyways, it does feel like you guys are showing yourself to the world in one way or another. And yes, there are going to be, again, they're saying there are going to be people who are going to be okay with it. There are people who are not going to care about it. And there are going to be people who are going to absolutely love it. And you're going to be surprised because when you show yourself, when you reveal yourself to the world, people who you didn't even know knew you existed, they're going to come out with things like, oh, I really like you. And you're like, what? Where did you come from? Not everybody likes Opal, you know, but they don't have to. Socialize or join in. Okay. Make healthy and supportive new friendships and connections by getting involved with people, like-minded people, with a group of like-minded people. So again, just a continuation of the message that I was coming through from the first card over here, that maybe they're saying you've been trying to make friends with people who, and this is going to sound harsh, they don't want to be your friend. Because they're either jealous of you or they see the sides of you that pissed them off or triggered something within them. And they're saying, stop trying to convince people that you are good or that you are not what they think they are. Just leave them the hell alone. Let them think whatever the hell they want to think. Go to people that want to be your friends. Go to people that want to love you. Because there are people like that. But a lot of us, because of the unhealthy and messed up relationships we had in the childhood, we tend to convince people, we tend to try and convince people who don't see our real selves, that we are different to their perceptions, but they're only going to see what they're going to see. Yeah? So join people who think like you, join people who don't try to change you all of the time, or don't try to make you feel guilty for being you, or make you feel whatever. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, bye. And I know it sounds easier said than done, but they're saying you're spending more energy on trying to convince people that you're somebody that you're not. And this is what it feels like, that those like realizations, those illuminations that are going to be coming through within the next 7 to 10 days. It's like a lot of aha moments. Healthy communication in relationships, heart-to-heart discussions, clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. Yeah, and again, it's like they're saying, go and be talking to people who want to be talked to. Go and be talking to people who are willing to listen. Stop trying to explain yourself to people. Stop trying to explain your choices to people. You guys, for sure, like you're graduating. The next 7 to 10 days, you're graduating from some sort of life lesson. That you, like it's been repeating itself over and over again. And they're saying you can break free from recurring negative patterns by praying to bring the lesson and blessing that they contain it. It does feel like within this period of time, you guys are going to realize what it was, what the lesson was. And maybe that's what I've just been talking about over here, what the cards have been trying to communicate to you. Yeah? And this is going to be affecting your love life big time. This is going to be affecting your career big time. Divine life purpose. Look at this. Look at the signs in your inner guidance, which is leading you to fulfillment. Yeah? No longer listening to what the people are saying, but listening to you. Something about your hands. Okay. Something about your hands. Okay, so some of you guys work with... Okay, hold on. Some of you guys are very interested in palmistry. Some of you guys are going to be working with crystals, jewelry. Some of you guys are literally working with nails, yeah? Nail technicians. Some of you, there's something about hands over here. But they're saying like harness the energy. And the power is here. They're showing me the power is here. Whatever it is you do, the power is here. Okay. And again, look at this. Again, she's holding the crystal. Be gentle with yourself. You've been through a lot and need time to heal and recover. Pretty straightforward. And then we have just a confirmation of this: sensitive emotions. Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So guys, be gentle with yourselves over here. Next 7 to 10 days especially, like always be gentle with yourself. Forcing yourself to do anything is not going to work. But wanting to do something, inspired action, that's what moves you forward at the speed of light. Inspired action. And this is what they're saying, follow your inspired action. And one last card for you. Make time for self-care. Taking care of yourself is essential right now. So you guys literally have been doing so much. You have been doing a lot. And they're saying that self-care is literally a priority right now. Whatever self-care means for you. Bath, meditation, rocking out to, I don't know, to Queen in your kitchen while doing the dishes. Whatever it is. Take care of yourself now. Because you guys are going through some, yeah? It's a journey. At looks good. And somebody, I swear guys, somebody is looking at your pictures wishing they were with you. Because I'm so drawn to this face over here. And it feels like literally there's somebody watching you on video, watching you on Insta, watching you wherever you are, wherever your picture is, and they just wish that they could be with you. And they're gonna be making themselves known soon. For some reason, it's somebody who has a baby face. Baby face, blue eyes. Wow. And they're gonna be coming through very soon. Very intuitive person, by the way. Alright, my darlings. This is where I'm going to end your reading. I hope you enjoyed it and it resonated. Claim its energy down in the comments below. If you guys are up for a personal read, send me an email. The email is in the description box below. So it's the link to my Patreon page with exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. Take care of your beautiful selves now, guys. Bye.